Oops. Yeah, I don't know if I was kidding. It's too hot for all that. I refuse to drink tea when it's like something degrees outside. It's like a little chill. How green it is. It's so green. You know, this is how I pretty much start my day. Because without tea, I can't come to life. And I have grown to have a interest in tea, preferably green tea. Oh man, I think I got like a piece of matcha powder. Just caught me slipping. Welcome back to my house. It's a new day, beautiful day, hot. I need to hurry up and change my clothes. Actually, let me set this down. I ain't set my matcha tea down though, cause gotta stay charged up. But today, I am going to be making the S2000 a little more legit. Basically, I have to like redo a lot of my oil line. Actually, I'm gonna just redo all my oil lines and then relocate my oil cooler because Mishimoto gave me a new one. Shout out to Mishimoto. When we went to their tour, they gave us new oil cooler and then like all the merchandise that we had. I don't know if I had showed them giving us the the oil cooler, but we're gonna put that on, redo the oil lines, redo all my wiring, and just make everything more clean and legit, safe, so I don't blow up or die. I probably exaggerated, but whatever. All right, so I got a new engine harness from Wireworks. Yo, this heat is literally beaming down my back right now. I gotta hurry up. But I got a mil-spec engine harness now. So yeah, whole new engine harness. Get to get rid of all this janky stuff, which I'll show you in a few. And yeah, they gave us, it's like an adapter plate also. I need to go find it. It's like somewhere in my house. So it's like an adapter plate to keep this looking clean that you mount into the car. And inside part, oh damn, I'm even forgetting to mention, they give you like a accessory wires. So I got like 6 accessory wires I'm gonna wire in. It's my task for Memorial Day weekend. Whew. All right, now let's get to the fun stuff. I forgot to mention, I'm gonna be changing my oil pan too. I got a baffle oil pan as well. Hey, you know my dad get on my nerves. He knows what's up. Always coming through with the gloves. What are we working with today? Max grip. Can't wait to use these. Got some low profile sockets. I'm gonna have to take the turbo out, which is not gonna be fun. Get all this out the way. So I definitely gotta clean it out. Only thing, just got it welded, but yeah. Got a nice little baffle oil pan because we don't want to suffer from oil starvation when making those turns, doing them lateral G's. I ended up just going with a brand new oil pan to make it easier to weld and have a less chance of welds failing, because the oil pans are cast, and yeah, I just know a lot of welders say you had an oil pan in your car, the oil will seep into the pores of the cast or something along those lines. I'm not quite sure because I'm not a welder, but I was like, screw it, I'll get a brand new oil pan. Won't be any issues. Yeah, let's just get to work now. I gotta put the car on jack stands because I need to get under there. All right, let's get to work because there's a lot to do, and I have like 2 weekends to get it all ready. Alright, so now that I have the oil pan off, you gotta remove the dowel pins, which I seen some like old muscle car people. They was like use a socket that could fit inside, and then do that. That way you don't crush your dowel pin if you need to reuse it. Bring it around town. Bring it around. Voila. And then we're gonna put this, focus, onto the new oil pan. Be using Honda Ultra Flange 2. But actually, before I do this, let me go ahead and finish cleaning off the block because I gotta make sure that surface is pretty clean before I put this back on. So I'll be right back.
At this very moment, things began to spiral out of control quickly.
This is a pain in the booty. I don't even know where to begin, but I'm gonna finish taking off my valve cover right now. I mean, not valve cover, my timing chain cover. because I need to redo the seal on that. Let's just... So I'm gonna be redoing all the lines stainless steel now because one of these are starting to crack and I can't have that. Then I'm gonna relocate this fuse box probably under my dash. We'll get to that eventually. So now I got this out, I'm just gonna finish taking off my timing chain cover. You can kind of see that it's leaking right from there. So we're gonna fix that up. Probably order some paint in the process. Man, tripping over everything. Right now I have to take off all the bolts, take off the pulleys, which I'm gonna replace the bearings on those since I have it off. I got some, I don't know where they're at, but I'll show you when I find them. There's some brand people were talking about in the forums. I'm just gonna replace that. And probably do wiring next weekend because that's just too much. I don't even want to think about wiring right now. Alright, so let's finish it up. You recorded?
You want some mint? Tell me nothing.
Better?
Can nobody tell me nothing?
Oh, God, man. Pollen everywhere. Hell no. Yo, that is mad sketchy. So if you ever replaced your crankshaft bolt before, yeah, you know it's real. So basically I gotta take off the crankshaft pulley because in order to get the valve cover, no, the valve timing chain cover off, you have to remove that pulley, and yeah, it's real sketchy right now. So called in reinforcements, should be on the way. Until then, I'm about to go cut me up some kiwi and apple and relax. Enjoy the breeze. It's hot as hell today, but every now and then you get a cool flow of air that comes through and chills you down. I feel like I'm rambling, but I just want you guys to know my struggle. Yep. Now, I'm gonna grab my handy multi-purpose plate bead blaster and try to figure out how to blast this thing off. God, man. This is stupid. Alright, so we're gonna let that sit for a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some like iced tea or something. Get something cool. The breeze method ain't working. I ate my kiwi and apple not too long ago. it did nothing. Damn, you ate your weed this morning, son.
I ain't even eat yet.
I ain't eat this shit.
Where'd the tonic go?
Right here. How the fuck do you get that out? So right now we're getting the bolt out. What's the name? Oh no, I can't tell anymore. I'm not close enough. Basically, this bolt is stripped. Well, it broke completely off somehow, some way. All in all, Murphy's Law has been beating my ass. Do I feel like I'm getting beat up by like Deontay Wilder or something? Taking heavyweight punches to the face. Strip. Oh. You see my face?
Yep.
Alright, so update. We gotta get a new crank pulley, it cracked. Let's see if we can show you guys. Before I start mentioning the Mishimoto oil cooler and how I'm gonna mount it. Today. No breakfast. Me and my boy Lou came through. Then I had a strip bolt in my block. Not stripped, but the bolt actually cracked. Shout out to Lou again, coming through on the clutch with the eel-like pliers. Yo, these rings hella long, no homo. And got it out. But now, I must go on to another task, which is relocating all my oil lines so we can make this Mishimoto oil cooler work. I gotta remove my old one, which is that black hunk of junk. And we're gonna update it by putting this one towards the passenger headlight, which I'll show you when time comes. But let's get to work. It's been a long day.
Let's move.